Hey there, buddy. Hesitated Cove here. Welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Reverse Rebirth. So yeah, finally gonna... Now, Reverse Rebirth is another game mode that was introduced in Chain of Memories, and this one, as you can see in the title screen, we get to play as Riku. So yeah, we get to play as Riku, since we normally play as Sora, but it's the first time we ever play a different character. So yeah, really looking forward to playing as Riku. Now, this game is... there is some differences between, Sora's story and Riku's story. What those differences are, well, I'll explain them along as we continue along the way. Now, also to make note is that this Let's Play might be a bit shorter than Chain of Memories because... yeah, it's a bit more shorter, in my opinion, this game, than Chain of Memories. Oh, no. Stupid title screen. But yeah, with that being said, let us get started. Yep, play as Riku. Proud mode, as always. No vibration. Yep, these are my settings. So, let's get started. Man, I can't wait to play as Riku because, honestly, it feels nice to play as a different character for once, Not that I like playing Sora a lot, don't get me wrong. But it's also nice to play as other characters as well. And me playing as Riku, that's going to be really fun.
Where am I?
Yeah, where are you?
Stay asleep.
Who's there?
Who's there?
You should remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
Between what? Oh. Huh? The king. Where's the king?
Mickey?
Together we close the door to darkness. After that?
You came drifting here by yourself. You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness. Or maybe you were close to it.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes. Here, blanketed by the darkness, sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal. But
what? Oh. Hey, it's one of those world cards.
Oh. What's this?
it is a door to the truth. Take it and your sleep ends as you take the first step toward the truth. But know this, the truth will bring you pain. Will you still go? There is no return to the security of sleep.
So we either choose go to sleep or continue on. But I think we have our answer.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
That was very well said, Riku.
Oh, so we're in Castle Oblivion. But which floor are we at?
A door to the truth, huh?
And we got Hollow Bastion. So yeah, the first world we're going as Riku is Hollow Bastion. Which is kind of unusual because, you know, Hollow Bastion's like a world you go to very late on in the game, but early on? Huh. Alright, so here's one of the differences between Sora and Riku's story. So, if you look at Riku's deck, Riku cannot customize his card deck. He must fight with the provided deck. The cards in the deck will change as Riku advances throughout the game. So what they're saying basically is, see here, this is the deck we have. Now, since we're going to choose Hollow Bastion as the world we have, for example, when we go into that world, that deck we get in that world is going to be way different than the one we have here. So, throughout this game, each world we choose, we're going to have a different randomized deck. Now, the deck may be long, like have a lot of cards, some decks might be short, so it depends on which world you choose, determines what deck you get. Now, as you can see also, we don't have any healing items like Cure, like we did for Sora. Now, the only way to heal as Riku is later on, we will get a card that lets us heal, but for now, for this part right here, we have no healing potions, so we're gonna have to make do with, you know, our HP. But I'm pretty sure next episode we're gonna have our healing card, so we should be good to go for that. Well, seems like Hollow Bastion's the only world we have, so let us go onward. This is Hollow Bastion. What you see is not real. It is the world of your memory. My memory? The things you remember from your time at Maleficent's castle became a card, and that card made this world. You've seen everything here before, haven't you? Yeah. So what now? Am I going to learn something? Maybe meet someone? You would meet the people in your memories. Ordinarily. What does that mean? Hey, I'm asking you a question. Fine. But it had better be you I run across next, voice. And there we go, got Key of Beginnings. Now, the reason I said this game might be a bit short is... Here, I'll show you guys. But here's the thing, okay? I'm going to explain Riku's story. So basically, some worlds, some instances, like some worlds... you know, that are part of the main story, they have like 3 cards, you know, Key of Beginnings, Key to Truth, and then, what's the last card? Shoot. But yeah, special worlds, for example, like this one, that's, you know, tied with the main story, there are 3 runes we have to go through, but for the other Disney worlds, you know, like Olympus Coliseum, or like, you know, Halloween Town, for example, those worlds only have 1 room, and that room leads straight to the boss, and then you beat that world. So yeah, that's the reason I say this game is much more shorter than, you know, Sora Story, because for Sora Story, every world you go to, there's always 3 cards you have to go through in order to beat the world. But for Riku's, for any world that's not, you know, connected to the main plot, you only have 1 room to go through, and then you're done. So that's why Riku's story is so short. Okay, how many rooms do we have? Not too bad. Alright, so, see, is there any Heartless? There's one. Okay, so here's the difference between Sora and Riku. So, we still have attack cards. We can stack our deck is the same as Sora. Now here's the thing that's different between Sora and Riku. You see this? You guys saw that? We now have this reload, you know, the reload thing. From Sora, we have to hold it down for, you know, depending on the number that's shown. But for Riku, we just push it instantly and we get cards. Which is really helpful in, you know, like, get cards instantly instead of just, like, waiting to load up the deck just to get more cards. Alright, there we go. And we still got a level up, so... Okay, so here we can increase Riku's HP, his attack boost, which, makes Riku's attacks much stronger, or darkness boost. Now, we can't raise darkness boost for this, world, because I'm pretty sure, because later on they're going to explain, what darkness boost is, and then once they do, we'll be able to level up darkness boost. So, for now, for this world, we can only increase our HP and attack boost. Now, I would honestly say, if you have attack boost, go for it, because honestly, having more attack power is better. And so yeah, that's basically some of the differences between Sora and Riku's story, but I'm pretty sure later on I'll explain some more differences as we progress onward. So, here's what I'm going to do as always. So, like I did for Sora's story, I'm going to cut it right here. I'm going to clear all the runes off screen, and then once I'm back, all the runes will be cleared, and then we can progress on through the story. So, I'm going to cut right here, guys, and I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, I am back, and as you can see, I cleared all the runes. So now, we can progress on through the story. Alright, first room. I'll get rid of you, and queue begins. Everything is just how I remember it. Even this room. It must be nice being back in your old bedroom. Think of all the memories. You again. Sorry, but these memories I could do without. Maleficent gave me this room. So she did, and you lived here, tempted by the darkness she offered. You cast away your home, your friends, everything, but at least they give you a nice room. Stop talking! Interesting. So that's something we never learned before, is that Maleficent gave Riku his own room. Alright. Next room is over here. Now, since, this is like, Sora started Hall of Bastion, I'm pretty sure you know who the boss fight's gonna be for this world. Because all the, this worlds are basically the same as Sora's, like, the same bosses, so if we played Hall of Bastion, then we know the boss fight for this world, we're gonna have to fight Maleficent in her dragon form. I hope she's like not as powerful, but because we all remember how powerful she was in Kingdom Hearts 1, because that fight was crazy. No one here either. There's nothing but Heartless in this castle. Voice! I know you're watching, so explain this. Where are the people from my memories? Do you want to see them? Of course I do. But you cast them aside. What? You dreamt of the outside world, and you passed through the door to darkness. Behind you, you let family, friends, home, everything, all in pursuit of darkness. But I cast it aside too. And what do you have to show for it? First your home, then the dark. Your heart only knows how to cast away. It's empty, like that room. Like your memories. That's why you don't meet anyone. Your heart is hollow, except for Residual darkness. You're wrong! I rejected the darkness! Did you really now? Key to truth. Okay, who is this annoying voice that keeps talking? Keeps on like saying we throw away everything, you know, all in pursue the darkness, but like Riku said, he's casting aside the darkness now. Wait, here's something I forgot to mention about Riku's story that I like. The thing about Riku's story for this one is, what I like about it is that he's trying to, like, redeem himself, you know? Because, you know, remember Kingdom Hearts 1, he was all about, like, you know, he was kind of acting like a jerk, to us. This whole journey, Kingdom Hearts 1, and, you know, he was tempted by the darkness by Ansem, but I like this story here because it's showing, like, Riku's redemption from, like, what he did. He's trying to, like, redeem himself, you know? And that's what I like about this story, that you see progress on. You can see, like, Riku's redemption. And it's gonna be really awesome. Alright, here we go. Key to truth, and I'm pretty sure you know what this room's gonna be. It's the boss fight. I'm pretty sure Maleficent is waiting for us, so I guess we're gonna have to fight her. And what do you know? There she is. I knew you would return, Riku. Maleficent, you're alive? You haven't been paying attention. I am but a figment of your memory. Of all the people I could run into, it had to be you. But of course, after all, your heart is steeped in darkness. You can only see those who exist in that same darkness. No! Be grateful you have someone to keep you company. Your heart is empty. Were it not for the darkness it contains, you would be completely alone. That sounded pretty good right about now. Come now. You once turned to me to state your hunger for darkness. You want me here. Who but I can grant you the darkness you long for? There was a time I did want you around. I surrendered my heart to the dark. But never again. You and your darkness have nothing to offer. All I did was lose myself. Empty myself. I'm finished with all of that. If I'm stuck seeing people like you, people of the dark, I'll take you out one by one. Then you mustn't forget to destroy yourself last. For me, like me, you are the one of the dark. That's fine with me. I turned to darkness because my heart was weak. I hate that weakness. It's like I'm my own enemy. And seeing people like you embrace the darkness just makes it worse. Enough talk, Maleficent. So you hate the darkness enough to fight it. Oh, the agony you must feel. Then let me end your pain, Riku. End it forever. With the wondrous power of darkness. Oh, here we go. Oh, she only has 2 health bars. That's good. Oh, is that a 0 card? Oh, yes, perfect. Excellent. Now we're safe from the fire. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Nope. Not today, Maleficent. Ah, crap. Man, I love this instant deck thing. Saves me the trouble of, loading to get my cards back. I just get it instantly. Shoot. Okay, nope. Forget it. Okay, she's almost down. One more. There we go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it is the first boss. They wouldn't make it too difficult for you. And we gain a level up. And yes, we have the enemy card. And we have Dragon Maleficent. HP, because that's the only upgrade we can boost. And just like that, guys, we beat it. So yeah, this world is now done. Oh. I can save my game? Oh, okay, perfect, okay. I thought it was going to bring me back to Castle Oblivion, but nope, it's bringing me to the save room, so. Yeah, overall, not too bad. We managed to defeat Hall of Bastion, but there's still many worlds to go through. We're not done yet. But yeah, this seems like a good time to end it here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and next time in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories First Rebirth, we shall continue onward. Who knows, maybe we might meet that voice that's been talking to us. We'll just have to see. But anyway, guys, it's been Hesitated Cobra here, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you guys then.